What is the kind of work that can find a kind of purposeful intention match within different communities and different pockets of communities, and particularly Los Angeles-based artists.
Curating the performing arts, this time on UCLA Newsweek. Also, Parkinson's and pesticides, and revelations about body dysmorphic disorder. Recently tapped UCLA Live director Kristy Edmunds gives us her insight on the programming of the 2012-2013 season.
How will you go about programming your first season, your inaugural season here at UCLA?
Well, I mean, obviously you have to look at the legacy and the history and the works that have gone on in the past inside of that program, right? Inside of the venues, inside of Rice Hall, and really get a sense of what has been the terrain that's been covered already and where to build from there. That gets combined with the number of projects and the artists that I'm working with worldwide and have been for some time. The artists that I know have a very strong universal appeal, or a project that they're working on that's coming out of development and into a ready state. And if we want to be on the front end of that presenting, which is also when they're still kind of learning their material, but it's really important, or if it's at the tail end after everything's done and dusted and topped and polished. So I have to look at all of those things in every genre in the performing arts. But for me, I can't just start, it's not like you're going shopping. It's not like you're pulling stuff off the shelf and seeing if it fits in the hall and wham bam and it's done. It's not my approach to programming. I approach it much more curatorially. So if part of that and the missing ingredient is, because I'm not from Los Angeles, I need to spend time on the ground with people so I can get a feel for like what's going on here, where are the yearnings, what is the kind of work that can find a kind of purposeful intention match within different communities and different pockets of communities, and particularly Los Angeles-based artists. So my approach is going to be, how do I shape a whole gestalt for artists coming internationally in theater, dance, music, all the various kinds of genres therein, spoken word. The work that I know has extraordinary international critical appeal and national significance, as well as local significance.
And now we'll look at new knowledge created on campus. A new study finds that people with body dysmorphic disorder, or BDD, process visual information abnormally. BDD sufferers have debilitating misperceptions that they appear disfigured based upon small blemishes, and when tested, demonstrate less brain activity when processing the big picture, regardless of whether that picture is a face or an object. In California's agricultural Central Valley, researchers have found increased risk of Parkinson's disease in those exposed to pesticides and fungicides. The study, which included those who live or work near the fields, found that the presence of 3 common pesticides and fungicides increased risk of Parkinson's by 300%. For more on these and other stories, please visit newsroom.ucla.edu and follow us on the Twitter @UCLA Broadcast.